Good morning, children. Let us continue with English class now. It is a poem called The Lake Isle of Innisfree. This is pronounced as Isle. Isle is nothing but island here. Isle, S is silent here. Okay? The Lake Isle of Innisfree. Innisfree is the name of a place. So this is written by a poet called W.B. Keats, which is said as William Butler Keats. Normally we call him as W.B. Keats or William Butler Keats, who lived between 1865 to 1939. So he was an Irish poet and one of the foremost figures of 20th century literature. He was very much interested in literature, that means in writing, and he is also one of the lover of nature. He was loving nature. Okay. Now, so I'll just read it for you first and then I'll be explaining to you. I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 mean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the veils of the morning, to where the cricket sings, there midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I'll continue in the next page. Once again I'll read for you the first page. I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 mean rows will have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the veils of the morning, to where the cricket sings, there midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. So we'll continue. Before that, we should know what is meant by wattles. Wattles means interconnected twigs for fences. So bailey, what you say bailey, no? How they make that bailey or fence? See, they have a sticks like this, right? They have sticks like this, and there will be fence. You know, no? Like this, they put fence around your house. So this is called as wattles. They are called as wattles. So wattles means interconnected twigs for fences like that. Bee-loud glade means open space with buzzing bees. Open clear space it is with buzzing bees. Veil. Veil means thin covering, what you call it as odni, you know. So that it is called thin covering veil. Glimmer, radiant or shiny surface. So that is glimmer. Then comes linnet. See, linnet is a small song bird which sings. Linnet is a small bird which sings. Means it makes a sound. So we feel like it is singing. So that is about the linnet. Now let us see what is happening here. Then we will go for the next page. So I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree. Who is saying this? I will arise and go means who is saying this? This is said by the poet. Who is the poet? W.B. Keats is the poet who has written this poem. I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree. So what is saying? I will just get up now. I will get up from my bed and I will go to which place? Innisfree. Why is very much interested in Innisfree? Because it is a calm place, fully surrounded with water, and it is full of nice greenery. So he will enjoy that nature. Okay, that is why he is saying this Innisfree is an island. Island means it is an island. Island means it is covered with full of water, and in between there is full of green nature. Okay, full of birds, then plants, different types of animals, all these things, especially the small insects. So he is very happy with them. So he is saying, I'll just get up, I'll go to a place an island called Innisfree, and a small cabin built there of clay and battles made. So what he say? I will go to Innisfree, a place Innisfree, and what will I do there? I will build a small cabin. Small cabin means a room. I'll just construct a room of clay. With what he is going to construct that room? He is constructing it with the help of clay. And wattles made. Wattles made means I am going to construct a fence around my room or around my house. So this is the fence. You can see here. Okay. So he wants to make this is as cabin. He is saying this only as cabin. And this is the wattle or what you call it as the fence. With, see, you can see small wood pieces, isn't it? So he is joining that wood pieces and he is making a fence. Okay, now, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. It is made up of clay. This room is made up of clay, and here you can see with the sticks. He is making fence with sticks. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee. And what he say? He will have the 9 bean rows means here he will just have a plants growing across. He will have plants growing across. And what else he say? A hive for the honeybee. He wants to have a hive. Beehive, you know now? What you call it as Jenu Gudu. Understood? So he wants to have a beehive also there with full of honeybees in that. Okay, so he wants to construct a hive also here wherever he is living. You understood now? And then, and live alone in the bee-loved glade, and have to live alone. I should just go on enjoying this nature, and I want to live alone in this place. Where? In Innisfree. What he wants to do in Innisfree? He wants to construct a small room or cabin with clay, and he wants to just have a compound or what you call it as a fence with small pieces of wood. Okay, 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee, and then I will just grow some plants there, and then I will construct a hive also, beehive, so that bees also will be there with the honey. And live alone in the bee-loved glade, and I want to live alone in that open space where, see, bee-loved glade means open, clear space with buzzing bees. And the bees will be moving and it will make a sound, you know, we call that as buzzing bees. Have you understood this? Now let us go for this one. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow. And I will have peace, means what? Shanti, what you call. So, full of calmness. No sound, nothing. No sound means the nature sound will be there. But there is no other sound who will come and disturb you. Okay. So he can be with full of peace. His mind will be full of peace, and he can enjoy the nature. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow. So there what happens? That slowly I can be peaceful. And we are in city, urban place, you know, city place how it is. Will it be calm? Will it be peaceful? No, every time there will be full of disturbances from different sources, isn't it? But here what happens? Only the nature will be there, and nature's sound will be very nice to hear, right? So he is saying that I will live there with peace, and peace will not come easily. So peace will come slowly. It will be dropping from the waves of the morning to where the cricket sings. So what he is saying? From where that peace starts? Right from the morning when I get up from my bed itself, I can be so peaceful if I am in between this nature. Dropping from the waves of the morning. Waves means I told you it's a piece of cloth. Okay. So what means that? Means with a thin cloth, like transparent, you know. So he can just feel the morning light. He can feel the morning light. And to where the cricket sings. And evenings again what happens? The small insects will start making some sound, you know. So that is what he is saying here. So he is saying the same thing. What he is saying? Dropping from the wings of the morning to where the cricket sings. So that peace will start coming right from the morning when I get up from my bed. I can be so calm and peaceful, and till the evening, till that, what that? Cricket is nothing but an insect which goes on making some sound, some different type of sound it makes. Okay. There midnights all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow. There midnights all a glimmer, and midnight and how it will be? It will be open space, isn't it? So what happens? You can have a view of the clear night sky. So when he just observes a clear night sky, how it will be? Full of stars and other things, isn't it? Heavenly bodies. So all that, how it will be? They'll be shining. Glimmer means they'll be shining, twinkling and shining. So stars twinkle and planets just shine, you know that, isn't it? And the moon also shines. So their midnights all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow. And noon time what happens? Because the sun's shadow, the sun's light will be falling on the plants and other things. So it will be reflecting the light, isn't it? So he is just comparing that with a purple glow. And noon a purple glow. And evening full of the linnet wings, and full of, in the evening what happens? There will be again linnets. Linnet means what? A small singing bird it is. Linnet is a small singing bird. So what happens? He can see all these birds will be flying in the evening, so he will be very happy. Actually bird is here. Here it is not seen clearly, okay? So what happens? He is just imagining himself that he wants to be in complete peace. So, and I shall have some peace there. For peace comes dropping slowly that peace will come to my mind, because I am leaving my city and I am going to this lonely place. Wherein from city to lonely place means what is happening? Slowly he can be peaceful. That is what he is saying. And I shall have some peace there. For peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the waves of the morning. That means that peace or calmness will start right from the morning till midnight. That's the meaning here. Dropping from the waves of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnights all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnets wings. So evening again the birds all will start flying. They go to their houses, isn't it? That is the nest. They construct the nest. They go to the trees. So here you can see. So I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin built there, of clay and battles made. 9 winged rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee loud glade. So here you can see Innisfree and honey bee. What are they? They are the rhyming words. Battles made and loud glade. Again they are the rhyming words. When you come here, you see sings and wings. Sings and wings are rhyming words. Slow and glow are the rhyming words. Did you understand? So this is about the first two stanzas. Now let us go for the next stanza. What will happen? We'll see. So what we said here, next one. See, I will arise and go now, for always night and day. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. While I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's grey, I hear it in the deep heart's core. Means, I will arise and go now, for always night and day. So now what I am going to do, I am just getting up. I will go there to Innisfree, the island. And what happens? I will be there for the whole day and night. I will arise and go now, for always night and day. For whole night and day I will be there. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. And when I am there day and night, what am I going to hear? I am going to hear the lake water lapping. What is meant by lapping? Lapping means moving in gentle waves. Like waves, it will start moving gently, not fast as you see in the sea. No, not like that. Here in the lake, what is happening? the waves will move slowly. And how it will be? It will make a very nice sound to hear. Water sound, you know. It will be very good to, very nice to hear. So I hear lake water lapping with, means with, what is that? They have told, moving in gentle ways. Very slowly it will start moving. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. It is making a nice good sound, low sound by the shore. When they reach to the shore. Where is he constructing his house? He is constructing on the shore, isn't it? So what happens? The water will be flowing and finally it comes and touches the shore where he is living. What will happen? That then there will be a sound because it comes and hits the shore, isn't it? So there will be a sound. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's grey. So when I am going to stand on the roadway, when I will just come outside my house and I will stand, or on the pavement's grey, or in on the what is that? There will be an open space in front of the house, isn't it? There's a pavement. If I come and stand there, I can be peaceful. I can see the beauty of nature. At the same time, I can hear the sound of bees. I can hear the sound of linnets. All these songs, isn't it? Birds songs, insect sound, everything you can hear. Plus the water moving in a slow waves and touching the shore. All this I can see as well as I can hear. That is what he is saying. I can enjoy the nature. While I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's grey, I hear it in the deep heart's core. So how do I feel? I feel that as if I am already inside the water and I am in the nature. So what happens to my mind and heart? I feel that the inner core means what? The inner part of it also I am feeling that happiness, that calmness, that peacefulness, everything is, I am just feeling that happiness. So let me go to Innisfree. It's said by William Butler Yeats. So what is saying? He wants to enjoy the peaceful life than the city life. And he wants to be in between the nature, amidst the nature, and enjoy all the beautiful nature created by God, isn't it? So we cannot do that. Natural beauty we cannot just give. It is found by a supernatural power. We call that as God, right? So he wants to enjoy that. He wants to go to the island of Innisfree and enjoy his life there. A peaceful life. That's the meaning here in this poem. Okay? Now let me read once again. So what is it? The lake isle of Innisfree. Isle means already I told you it's an island covered with water completely. I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree and a small cabin built there of clay and battles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loved glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the waves of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement's grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core. So written by William Butler Yeats. So here you can see now day, grey. What is this? Rhyming words, isn't it? Now you can see here shore and core. See, these are also rhyming words. So children, let me stop it here. We will continue next class. Thank you.